All right, what's up, everyone? So here I'm working on a flange 90. I think it's schedule 40. It's real thin wall. Working off my rollout wheel, no helper, holding everything, leveling everything, yada yada yada, pushing on that rod and bending that bastard. But in the video you're gonna see me feather my tacks with a grinding wheel, and that is the only grinding that I will do on this entire weld. I have no problem whatsoever with that. That's what I do a lot. If you want to be a faster welder, stop grabbing the grinder every 5 seconds. That's going to come with time and experience and everything else, but it's one of those things where if you're grinding, you're taking a lot more time than you really could or should be, because the whole point of this, right, is to put metal in the pipe, or in that groove rather, not take it out. Now you'll learn how to get away with little things here and there, but if you're burning hot enough and you are, like for your bead for instance, if your bead is going in smooth and it looks like a dang rope, why do you need to knock down anything on it? You're afraid something's going to get trapped in there? I mean, I never understood this theory. If you're burning and you're excavating on your hot pass and your machine actually knows, like it can dig, you know your machine can dig, you're going to be pulling any bit of that shit out of that thing. So again, the name of the game is put metal in the pipe and do it fast. So every time you're going to grind this little spot here, grind this little spot here, that's going to slow you down. So it takes time, and I get this too. Like, it takes time to figure out what you can and can't get away with. Some people are just scared shitless of repairs, which again makes no sense to me. This is what we do. We do, I mean, on average, let's just say 10 welds a day, right? 50 welds, 60 welds a week. And if you think you're not going to have a repair, well, you're not welding fast enough, for one, and two, you're probably not doing anything that's going to be x-rayed, right? Or you're definitely not pushing your boundaries and taking too long. To get better, you're going to have to get out of that shell, and that's just a fact. Like, you have got to get out of that shell. So with time, you'll figure out, okay, damn, I didn't grind that as much. I left a little bit more slag in that little area there, and I still sent it to x-ray and everything shot fine. And you'll get a little bit more and more comfortable as you go, but if you can shoot for that and just understand the way the metal flows and the way the metal digs, or the way your machine will dig, you can save yourself a lot of time, and you can be pretty damn fast out the gate. Now if you have, we'll say 2-inch, even 2-inch I don't really grind anymore, but if you're running so hot, nothing lives in hell is what the saying is. So if that piece of 2-inch is just scalding ass hot, and just we'll say after you put a bead in it and you're going and grinding that back out, right, because you don't want to leave any slag, okay, what's going to happen is that bead is going to bubble up and then cause porosity. Okay, so for 2-inch specifically, what I've come to terms with is keep that metal on there so you have water to walk on. Keep that bead on there, don't grind it out, give yourself water to walk on. That way it does not swell and bubble that bead and create a cavity or a gas pocket that they'll call porosity on the bead. That's what they'll call it. But just understand, guys, you don't have to grind once you have everything flowing correctly. It's not necessary. Now, there's plenty of people that'll disagree, and that's fine. I don't care. They don't sign my paycheck, and they're not sending Welds to X-ray every single day, right? So, like, I really couldn't care less what they have to say about it. But I'm telling you, as I stand or sit, I don't grind hardly anything. And maybe you ought to try it in your journey and kind of see how it goes. Take a shot and get out of that shell. All right, well, this has been long enough. Thanks for watching. Chat soon.